you.
Oh, right on.
So welcome back to the 2015 PRI show. It's Jim McElvain with Optima Batteries here with Ken Thwaits from Showtime Motorsports. Thanks for allowing us to catch up with you. And are we into your off season, or are you still doing stuff?
No, well, this is my off season, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do next year. I was going to run a limited schedule, but that schedule keeps growing. The more of non-racing I do, the more my schedule grows for next year.
So just limited to the events that we're running, right?
Right. Well, and there's a lot of stuff in the Midwest in the middle of the summer that we don't want to pass up this year. So we're going to try and stay more locally at home. But then the far races, the West Coast races and East Coast races for USCA and Optima, we'll just figure out a different approach on how to run those races and determine which car we're going to run for those races.
Yeah, that's the question. Are you going to run the black Camaro, or the white one, or the yellow one, or the other yellow one, or the white Evo, or
we're gonna
you got something totally different that you're working on that you don't want? Look at how your eyes shifted back and forth when I said something totally different, and now you're biting your lip. Those are Hey, if you want to play poker, play with Ken.
No, it's really a hard decision. You know, we built 2 cars last year, and we're going to race those cars. But the 6th Gen Camaro's out there, and everybody's asking me, are you going to build one? Are you going to build one? And my first response was no, but then the more and more I talk to people here at PRI, all the parts are, they're going to be making carbon fiber parts, body panels, hoods, trunk lids, and that type of thing to even get more weight out of that car. So, we did that with our 5th Gen here and got 300 pounds out of the car. So to get 300 pounds out of a 6th Gen, it should be pretty competitive.
Do you think the new Mustangs will have anything for the Camaros?
Mustang? What's that? No, I mean, I was watching those cars run at NCM. They had a bunch of the new Mustangs, the R's out there, and they look pretty quick. So I hope they come out and race with us, because I love the competition. No, there will not be a muscle car, pony car challenge again this year. I learned my lesson.
Okay.
But we did accomplish what we set out to do, and that was to get people to come out and race with us, and that's what we did. And the GT class was, one of the most, if not the most popular class running. GT was probably, the GT and GT Vintage were the 2 biggest classes, and they were within a car or 2 of each other all season long. So. I mean, there's nothing like racing with 25 other cars in your class. I mean, if you win that class, you've really done something. So it's pretty cool.
Great. So any big changes on the cars that you have built between now and next year that you'd be willing to share?
Well, on the Evo front, we're going to be building our own suspension package, let's put it that way.
Okay.
And testing and refining that, because one thing about the Evo, it's really quick, but there's not a lot of adjustability there. And JJ Ferrillo with Ultimate Performance and I are going to be working together on that project, so that when we get to the track, we can really dial the car in for an autocross, and then to change it over for a road course setup instead of just running what you run.
Yep.
I kind of like to be able to dial it in.
Sure. Okay. Well, very cool. Well, we appreciate you taking the time. Enjoy the PRI show, and if we can find anybody else, we talked to Doug Wind earlier. We'll do some more interviews with guys from Optima's Search the Ultimate Street Car.